Boom, everybody. Welcome to today's live training. Let's see, we'll welcome some of you in here today. Get some of you maybe locked and loaded with this training that we're going to have happen here. What's up, Brian? Doing a little public training here we're going to dig into, brother. Little public training here to do my good for the industry, Brian, and change some more lives. So, Brian Pritchard, what's happening? Going to go live with a little bit of training today for the world. So anybody who is a follower of the Warrior Way and CEO Warrior, we are going to make some magic right now. So we're going to go live here. So welcome everybody. Public service announcement. Boom. Yes. Our business life-changing announcement. Whatever you want to call it. Today is 5 ways to keep your service business from sucking in March. So we'll make this a good training. I always love when warriors are here because it makes it really fun for me. Brian Hammonds, what's up, brother? Nice to see you today on here live. You guys are good. You can keep doing your thing. And so we'll let some more people jump in. I'll invite some more people. Brian, interesting conversation the other day was with our drain dealer who we don't have one in our industry, in our area right now. So it's kind of congruent with the conversation me and you were having the other day. And it's kind of weird as hell because we got some broken equipment and stuff like that. And so I was like, what's up with that? So as you guys jump in, let's get ready to rock and roll. We're going to go at this thing for a little bit. We're just going to let some people jump in here. Uncle Eddie in the house, everybody. One of my uncles is on here. So everybody say hello to Uncle Eddie. And we're going to talk about 5 ways to keep your service company, your service business from sucking in March. Okay, I think it's an awesome subject. Even though I did, which I can't show you, I just took a picture of our board. And on our board today, we're all red. All red means we are cranking full bore. But we do have, let me see what it looks like out here. All right. It's still snowing some a little bit. We got our wheel here. We'll wait a couple more minutes. We got 6 of you on. We want to pack this bad boy up here. And then I'm going to deliver some amazing content for you guys to think about today. Just some things to ponder as, let's see what we want here. Boom, we want a squatty potty. So I know a lot of you want to own a squatty potty. If you don't, you definitely should get one. We'll give it 2 more minutes and then we're going to rock and roll. We're going to make this fast and furious. And we're going to make some action here. We're going to make some action today, all right? We're going to solve some problems. We're going to talk about making some money. We're going to talk about March. We're going to talk about vision and targets and all kinds of goodies, everybody, all kinds of goodies. Rodney, another warrior in the house. Steve Adario, another warrior in the house. What's up? I'm in the big war room here. Let me give you a little sneak peek of the war room. It's a little bit messy right now because we got a big home show going on and we had our home show booth all set up here And it's going to be coming back here because we're doing some really strategic stuff at a home show this today and tomorrow and Sunday. So War Room's looking a little sloppy, but we're in red zone in the company. Red means we are on 10-year plus, major priorities. A lot of companies are slow on their ass right now, and we are pushing and cranking because here's one thing. We're going to go into 2017 with massive power. All right? Let's see, we got one more minute before we go into some content here. One more minute. Make sure if you jump in, give me a big old boom. Tell me what you're thinking today, what's going on in life today, what's the coolest thing that's happening today. Give me some insight. And I'm just going to invite some more of our friends here. Man, I got a lot of friends on here. I'm just going to invite a whole bunch of them in here today. Brother Tony's in the house. We got Uncle Eddie. We got Brother Tony. We got Warriors. We got everybody. And we got Mr. Brian Pritchard here. We got Brian Hammonds in the house from Plumbing Hacks. We got a lot of action here. Can you post pics of the home show on your private Facebook group? Yeah, we will get that done. I thought I posted it the other day, but we'll get some strategic pictures to you. Hopefully Mike Disney will come back in and we'll just delegate that. We'll delegate that really, really fast. On the road celebrating our 20. Nice, Rodney. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. All right, so most of you are on here because you know who I am. Otherwise, I don't know. You had nothing better to do. You're looking for some strange-ass tattooed warrior to just hang out with today. Greg, what's up? Another warrior in the house. But I'm Mike Aguilera, and here's what you should do. You should just read everything, listen to everything I say, and consider trying it on. Because I've made all the mistakes. There's no reason why you should make any mistakes. I've already made all the damn mistakes. Matt, what's happening? So if I made the mistakes, I think there's a couple types of people, right? There's those people that you say, you see that stove? It's really hot. And you're like, what? I don't believe you, Mike. I'm burned, right? So there's those type of people. Then there's those type of people like, you see that? That's hot. And they're like, yeah, looks hot. Like I don't need to touch that to get burned. Right? And then there's those type of people like, well, let me just mix. Okay, I get it. They touch and feel a little bit, right? So let's dig in. Those of you that joined, we're going to rock and roll. This is 5 ways to keep your service business from sucking in March. We're doing amazing in March. I love March. I love 2017. I think 2017 is incredible, amazing. And those of you that have it figured out in 2017 are going to make a whole lot of money. I mean, that's the reality. We're past, what's up, Joel? We're past this economic kind of bullshit that's happening. Let me give my disclaimer. Any people oversensitive, small children, or dogs that don't like curse words, please click off now. Go back to what you were doing. Otherwise, you can ignore any inappropriate stuff that comes out of my mouth. And if you don't like it, you could pray for me tonight. I'll take all the prayers I can get. So you have your warning. Now you have your warning. What's up, Tadio? So here's the deal, right? But for a lot of companies, March can be interesting, especially in service industries. People spent all their money in Christmas time and holidays and that type of stuff, right? Now they're going into January. They're in hibernation. February, a little bit of nice weather. March, well, snow today, but a little bit of nice weather. And then they're getting ready to move, right? And once we get one of those days, right, Uncle Eddie, where they throw on the guinea tea, right? A guinea tea day, right? The women, they got the shorts on and the t-shirt on. They're like, boom, the wallet comes out. They're like, let's spend, right? But here's the problem. I mean, it's a slow time for most companies because of the mental buying power of people. They're just still in hibernation zone, right? And even if you are busy, right, you're probably maybe not as busy as other times of the year, right? So how can you keep your March from sucking? So that's the main question. And then I want to give you 5 simple ways that you could think about this and And in those 5 ways, we'll do this, right? We'll instantly free up more time for you, because isn't that the deal? What's up, Larry Enright? Another warrior in the house. Lots of warriors out there. And so we want to make sure we can instantly free up some more time, right? You'll drive greater results, okay? Drive greater results in your business to create more income. Now, I'm going to tell you something. When I say more income, I always get one of these strange ass people. They're like, Mike, money's not everything. And I'm like, yeah, that's very well said from a perfectly ass broke human being, right? Like, I mean, come on, let's call it real. They're like, Mike, money's not everything. I'm like, yeah, it's not everything, but I got to tell you, I have a lot less problems when I have money than when I didn't have money. Can you relate to that? Kevin, what's happening? Welcome. So you'll get more out of your business to reward your personal life, which is important. And you guys can push all the damn buttons on this thing. You could push the silly ass face, the thumb up, the thumb down, the thumb sideways, everything in between. This is interactive. Don't just stare at me all creepy and stuff like, what's up with him? What's he doing here? Why he's in the war room, right? Kapoosh. Actually, you know what would have been cool? It would have been cool. I should do that next week. Our new building, boom, boom. Our new building, our second one, this one's 15,000 square foot. Our 10,000 square foot building around the corner is done. It's done. Brother Tony, hallelujah. The townships gave us all our blessings, right? Amazing. Like angels have to come down for this town to give you your blessings. Another 10,000 square foot added to the empire, ready to go, desks and stuff being delivered next week, time to function at another level. All right, what else here? How you can keep from sucking. So look, you'll also build really strong foundation for the future. Now here's what I'm going to tell you. You have to have a vision for March. I know what you're saying, Mike, vision. No. You see, people should have their painted vision, their 3 years, they're 5 years out. What's up, Author Craig? What's up, Talbot in the house? You should have your 3-5-year vision. But here's my question. Do you have a clear March vision? I believe a lot of people, when they went into March, they went into it half blind. They're like, how many times have you said this to yourself in business? You said to yourself, it's always this. It's always slow at this time. It's always and I wonder if the fact that you say that shit over and over, you create it. I mean, maybe you create it. If you just keep saying, January's slow, January's slow, January's slow, January's going to be slow, why would I ever think January would be busy? My brain already convinced itself, well, don't do nothing. Don't even do anything. See, so I don't think the future is going to be slow. I just mark it so that I get what I want. So to have success, right, in anything starts with a clear vision. So let's have your rest of your March vision, okay? Now, it may be March 10th, right? It may be March 10th, but it's not too late to create a vision for the rest of March. Now, if you're brave enough now, you got a couple things. You could give me thumbs up, fist up, guns up, whatever, and tell me this makes sense. Or you could go in there right now and go, hell yeah, you know what? 50 more grand I'm going to do. Now look, I'm not impressed if you're a company that's doing 100 million, 200 million, or $100. Because guess what? You shit in the toilet just like I do. You bathe. Well, hopefully you bathe. You brush your damn teeth. I'm no different than you. I figured out some stuff. And I'm honored that I have time like this and energy like this and power like this that I could share the gifts with you. But guess what? Make your statement right now. Like, man, you know what? I'm going to sell 50 more grand. I'm going to sell 10 grand this month. The minute you stop worrying about, Rodney, what everybody else is feeling and thinking and doing. Like, I don't care what everybody else is feeling and doing. I just got to know what I'm feeling and what I'm going to do. Be clear with that. What I'm feeling and what I'm going to do. Oh, Disney, I wanted to tell you something. One of you, pictures of the home show.
Yeah.
Pictures of the home show, because I want to post it in the Warrior group. Some people were asking. You ready, brother?
I'm ready.
How many leads?
Oh, unlimited amount.
Oh, but unlimited's a lot for me. You better get him a target. 100 leads. Solid. You up for the challenge?
All right.
Okay, your team gets 100 leads. Who's in charge? He's in charge?
Him and Milt are going to do it together all weekend.
All right. You guys get 100 solid leads. I got a gift for you. And it's probably a badass weapon of something. All right, Disney? It's a badass weapon for him. Him and Milton. All right. All right, guys. So that's the home show. Home show guys going out there. We got to have a target. Talbot says 30K now, but hell yeah. Hell yeah. Don't worry about what people think. Make big, bold statements of March is going to be this. Okay? I'm going to feel better, act better, lead better, create better. I'm going to be a machine, right? And I'm going to make money because you have to see money to make money. Some of you don't. Listen what I said here right now, everybody. Listen what I said, and then give me like a fist in there or something. You have to see money to make money. You guys, that's why when I create something like basement waterproofing, and I'm already giving you lots of tips and suggestions to think about. When I say, I don't know what waterproofing is, you know what? I'll do $1 million in 10 months. I'll do it. We did $1 million in 10 months of waterproofing with no employees on the payroll. Why? Choice. I see money so I can go get money. Okay, does that make sense, everybody? I hope that makes sense. I'm all like cranked up today and stuff. All cranked up today. Probably the snow and stuff. Probably the snow. All right? And you got to be able to see that vision, create that vision. Okay? From there, it's only a matter of one thing. Reverse engineer. That's not rocket science, but this ain't the foo-foo shit like E-Myth. Oh, I heard about it. I'm not going to do it. Right? Oh, I heard about E-Myth, but I never did. I read the book. Right? Everybody's like, I read the book. I'm like, you read the book. What'd you do from the book? Oh, well, systems. What systems you put in place? Come on, tell me what system you put in place after you read the book. Because I read the E-Myth. I read the E-Myth Revisited. I read the E-Myth on ebook and audio. And back then, I still did nothing with the E-Myth. So you read the book. You must have did something, right? This is not that. I want you to listen to me. I need 50 grand. I want to make 50 grand by the end of March. What do I need to do? There's a lot of ways to make 50 grand. I could go rob 50 grand. Maybe not the best suggestion. I could sell something for 50 grand. Sell my car. My brother could sell his kick-ass car. His motorcycles or he could say to himself, well, I wonder, there's probably a lot of customers I haven't talked to. I haven't told them there's a special on a generator. There's a special on a surge protector. Maybe I just need, if I talk to 10 people and 5 say yes and I close 3, I'm closer to 50 grand. You got to back into it. Right? I say this year I'm going to do over $30-something million. I go out in the future and then I got to back into that. Shut that door, please. Shut that door, please. Shut that door, please. That was Rob. That was Rob. All right, so let's go to number 2. Let's go to number 2 here. All right? You have to set bold targets. Now, a bold target is not like, oh, yeah, I'm going to do a little. It's a target that's going to stretch you. It's going to make you grow. It's going to make you expand. It's going to push you. You see, if you take that bold-ass target, right? And there's a difference between target and goal. All of you have had a goal at one time, and you haven't achieved a goal, even from a little kid. So you've been trained that if you have a goal and don't do it, you're still okay. What the hell, it was a goal. Target's a destination in time. Some of you heard me talk about this before. But let me tell you about something with the target that's important. You have to have leverage on the target, or it's bullshit. Like, let me give you a target. Like, look, I don't know if my brother Tony's still on here or my uncle Eddie. I'll use both of them as an example. My brother Tony. So I'm like this. He got a badass car. It's probably got all kinds of neon fucking lights in it and shit. It's fast. You hear the engine. It's scary. It's scary sounding. I'm like, hey, what do you want to do? 50 more grand by March? Yeah, you going to do it? Yeah. Okay, if you don't, I come in, I get to kung fu kick your car. He's like, you're not kung fu kicking my car. I'll fucking make 50 grand today. Because there's leverage. Right? There's leverage on that bitch. And the minute he commits to it, like I had one of the people come to my 4-day fast track David Hurst, he's a warrior now. He said to me, he goes, I'm going to do this. And I said, okay, if you don't, what happened? He gave me a picture. He got badass BMW. Badass BMW. I said, so if you don't do it, you're giving me that car. And I said, don't bullshit with me. Because if you tell me you're going to, Uncle Eddie, I said, David, if you tell me you're going to give me that car and you don't, I will fly my ass out there. I will take my samurai sword and I will punch holes in that BMW. Don't mess with me. This is no. You commit to me man to man. You make a man's decision and you say this is it. So I took a picture of that car and I had it on my phone. I looked at it every day, Uncle Eddie. I sent him text. Hey, I seen myself taking your car through the fucking mud, up and down. I said in the sand. He's like, you're not getting the car. You're not getting the car. I'm like, no, I've seen myself in the car. Guess what? Of course I didn't get the car because the leverage was so strong, right? It was so strong. He wouldn't even think about failing. Does that make sense? Give me a little noise here, please. Give me a little action here. Give me a little voice here, okay? So we got to set our bold targets. Number 1, vision for March. Because the title is the 5 ways to keep your service company from sucking in March. Sucking. Sucking's no good. That's what she said. And that is such nonsense, David. David's in the house. He knows I wanted that damn car. He knows I wanted that damn car. Michelle, what's happening? Sucking, right? We do not want March to suck. That's what I'm here, no BMW. Yeah, I know, brother, but I want that fucking BMW. But you won, and I honor you. And David is an amazing warrior, and he is crushing stuff like a lunatic. Now, I might have freaked him out a little bit yesterday with our phone call to help him, but it was with love, David. It was with love. All right, so you guys set your bold targets. All right, number 3, mules work versus warrior work. Mules work. What are you doing? Okay, what are you doing that you shouldn't do that you can pay somebody peanuts to do for you? Let me give you an example. Eric Wagner in the house. What's up, brother? What is up? So here's the deal. A lot of people are doing things that suck up time. Now I'm going to give it to you in a simple version. If I can make $100 an hour, I don't do a task that I could pay someone $5 an hour to do it. You don't need to be a calculus expert, Uncle Eddie, to understand this, right? If I can make 100, I don't do something that I could pay someone $5 to do. Because you will get burnt out from that, and then you'll be working for $5 instead of 100. You're non-profitable. You'll be non-profitable. I'm so down right now over the call I got 2 hours ago, 2 hours of sleep last night. Don't worry about that shit. Don't worry about that stuff. Don't be down on nothing. Big, bold moves make big, bold decisions, create big, bold empires, brother. You know that. Don't freak out. Sad emotions, distressed emotions will only give you one thing. Keep you distressed and sad. It will not make you powerful and strong. I've made every stupid decision that anybody else that can make. I've wrapped the trucks. I wrapped them again. We wrapped them again. We changed it again. Like no one's going to tell me anything. I get this. I've been sued. People have been fired. People have quit in 1 week. Like I get it. I get it, everybody. I get it. So mules work versus warriors work. The more warrior work you can do, the more power you can have. Here's one of those things. I love when I'm here to teach you guys this stuff because it reminds me. Like I was thinking this morning. I was talking about it with the warriors, I think on the way in. Yeah, on the way in. Like, why do I even answer email? Like, that seems ridiculous to me to answer email. I could have somebody answer 95% of my emails for me. How many emails do you get that you're just like, garbage? Why would you even do that when I could pay someone $5 to $8 an hour to just clean out email? Like, why would I want to do that? Like, if I had a choice, I'm like, I could go through a whole bunch of crappy emails, or maybe if you're a golfer like Rob, or go golf, right? Or a whole bunch of emails, or I could sit on maybe the beach, right? Or a whole bunch. Like, why would I deal with that? So make sure, what is the warrior work you need to do? What is the mule's work you got to stop? So everybody put something down right now, because this is interactive. That means you push the buttons on there, you throw me the fist, and you put comments in there. So tell me right now, what is something you have to stop doing right now and just pay someone peanuts to do it, and you'll support them. You want to grow a company, you want to make money, spend money. Now, maybe not like my brother's money. He's braver than me. But if you want to make money, you got to be able to spend money, because then people buy things and then they'll buy your stuff. You got that? Does that make sense? All right, give me something right now, everybody. What's a mule work you have to stop right now? I'll take a sip of water. Credit apps. Yeah, like I could tell someone, like, all credit apps get sent to this person, they process it, they send me a text and spit it out, right? David, I don't even have to do anything with it. David. All right, what else we got? What else? Give me some. What's a mule work? You all have something. I know you do. Estimating. Yeah, Jimmy, what's up, brother? There's people that can do estimating. There's people on the other side of the world that will do it for next to nothing. Joel, what's up? Fucking babysitting grown-ass men. Yeah. But here's the deal. You're attracting babies. Joel, you're attracting babies. You see, I don't attract babies, brother. Why? Because I have a clarity, understanding. I have an understanding with them when we communicate. This is what we do, how we do it, when we do it, why we do it. You get it, Joel? So I don't have that because I am clear with them. We are men leading men. That's what we do. We don't, every now and then, Joel, I just did it 2 weeks ago to one of my directors. That's my high level up. They run my company, my directors. I send them a picture of baby food. And I said, don't make me feed this to you. Because I don't have babies here. I'm not going to feed you baby food. Okay? You eat steak. Okay? You eat red meat. That's what we eat here. We eat red, Uncle Eddie, we eat red meat. Okay? Red meat like dinosaurs. Big ass dinosaurs. We don't eat baby food. So don't make me remind you again, we don't eat baby food. You get that, Joel? I made it clear to him, we don't eat baby food here. We eat red meat. Now go get yourself a piece of steak. Okay? That's how you get results. All right? Look. What got you to where you're at won't get you to where you want to go. And you're exactly where you deserve to be based on your skill sets, your willingness, the ability to keep accepting garbage, the ability to hold people accountable. You deserve what you all have right now, including me. I deserve what I have good, and I deserve what I have that may not be good. But I have a choice to change that at all times. Does that make sense? Yeah, steak and lobster, brother. Steak and lobster. I will walk in here, and if I think they need to eat steak, I will put raw steak in my mouth, Joel, and eat it. And show them this is a room full of Spartans. Okay? We're not eating vegetables today. We'll eat those tomorrow. We're eating steak, and we'll hunt it. Because we're hunters, you know what I mean? We're hunters, that's what we do. Mark Thompson, what's up, brother? What's up? Okay, let's go to the next thing. Number 4, boom. Stop being insane. What? You're like, what? Okay. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a result, a different change. Now, I know you're like this. I know insanity. I know the definition, insanity, Mike. I'm like, you know it, then why the hell you keep doing it? You're so smart. You're so smart. You know the answer to the definition. You know, what's insanity? Oh, doing the same thing over and over, expecting to change, Mike. I know that. Then why you still got the problem? Why you still got the problem? Well, only a couple of reasons. You love pain. You love to be in pain. Or you haven't had someone strong enough to punch you in the face and tell you, stop putting yourself in pain. You either like the pain or you would stop the pain. You either like the pain and stop whining about it, enjoy it, or you stop the pain. That's why, look, there's a lot of warriors in the house. They'll hit me with a boom if it makes sense. If they're causing pain, I'm going to tell them stop the pain. I'm going to tell you what to do and how to do it. You don't do it. You got a choice. Live in the pain or let me punch you in the face. I'm okay with that. I will love you and care for you while I do it. But it is crazy to let people keep doing what they're doing and suffering. Suffering themselves, suffering their families, suffering their employees, suffering their customers, suffering their community. Everything makes no sense. That's why people come to the 4-day fast track. That's why you see these warriors here. Because they don't only want tough love, they want love that's not going to let them fail. That's going to push them and call them out and say, step up, move forward. Now, if you don't move, you're like, I'm scared, Mike. I can't do that, right? I can't move forward. I'm like, okay, hang on. I got you by your hair. What do you want to do? You want to move? You're just stuck? I want to move. You sure you want to move? You're just stuck? I want to move. Okay, boom. I shove you forward. Okay, you moved. Look, you're okay, right? Look, you're sitting there. You're on your feet. You're okay. You're standing strong. So it's okay, but you have to stop that insanity. Right? So here's what I want you to think of. Guess what? If you want to be busier in March, do more of a couple things, okay? Market more, sell more. Pretty simple. Market more, sell more. It's not hard. Marketing does not, everybody's like, all this marketing stuff, right? It's got to be this big, expensive billboards and TV. No, it could be an email. I could stand outside the grocery store and kind of wave and stuff. Okay? I could sit there and I could call up people. Do you know anybody that needs it? I could post something on Facebook. It could be what they call guerrilla marketing. There's a million guerrilla marketing strategies that you can do to get more work, but you have to market more. You have to close more. If you market good for the right people, you'll close more business for people. They will love you. They will buy more and buy more and buy more again. Does that make sense? Give me something in here, Uncle Eddie. Give me a boom or something. Give me thumbs up. Give me something. Look, I could even hit my own thumbs up on people's comments. All right? All right, last one, number 5. I told you this was going to be quick and fast and furious, right? I told you, Brian, it was going to be fast and furious, okay? You got to extract hidden dollars. Now, look. We talked about you got to market more, right? But what about a hidden source of revenue? What about these existing clients, right? They've already bought from you. They're likely to buy from you again. Now, here's the thing. You have to make what they call like a lead magnet, right? Or an irresistible offer. You've probably heard of this stuff online and stuff. It is an offer, okay? It is an offer that makes it a no-brainer to do business today. So, like, one of you are in the plumbing business, you're like, look, today I will do a water heater and it comes with a free water sensor. Oh, wow, that's a good deal. That's great. The sensor's worth $150. Oh, I want that today. Now, if you take that next 48 hours, I'm going to give you what? The Ginsu knives, Uncle Ed. Did you ever get the Ginsu knives? You know what I mean? Because look, you get it because they're like, hey, if you take action now, I'm going to give you this. But if you take action in the next 2 hours, I'm going to give you this and this and this. I'm going to give you a surge protector, right? If you buy this new attic fan, you get the SciComm surge protector, right? If you buy this, you're going to get that. You buy the generator, I'm going to give you surge protection. You have to, I know you did. I did too, the Ginsu knives, right? So you have to make sure you stack the value so it becomes a no-brainer to make a decision today for your existing list. Look, I have an ocean. I never fished there before. I have to figure out the type of bait. I got to hope I'm in the right spot. I got to hope they're hungry. And then I look over to the left and I got a little pond. And in that pond is all my existing customers. And I'm like, wait, I already know how to feed them. I already know they're hungry. I already know they like to eat from me. I'm like, well, let me just go there and fish. Why would I go fish in the ocean if I could go fish to people who already love me? And, oh, look, a tuna. Shh. Oh, look, a bass, right? I was like, shh. And then I'm like, hey, by the way, I'm giving this away. I'm giving free filters for a year. Let me go fishing with that, everybody. Sometimes I got to change the bait. I remember when me and my brother used to fish when we were little, right? We had the corn, we had the worms, we had the red devil, right? The little red devil one out there, lure, and right? And you would fish and you didn't get anything. You'd go, okay, well, let's try some corn, right? You'd fish, you would put the worm on, right? And then pow, the worm's working. So now we tell everybody, get more worms, right? Get more worms. Uncle Eddie's got it. Let the customer feel they're getting a deal. Yeah, create a deal they want so much, Uncle Eddie, that they would come from Florida all the way down here to get it. That's the deal you want them to taste. So go over here and you might see what happens is a lot of you try to fish with one bait. You're like, well, I'm going to give a $50 off. Okay, well, that's one piece of bait. Might not be enough bait. Okay, and then you say, well, I'm going to give $50 on a carbon monoxide. Okay, it may not be enough bait. Guys, test the bait. Test the bait. Test it with a bunch of different ones. Let's see. Just sold our first Total Care Club. Boom! There you go, brother. You got the Kung Fu Fist just came at you. That was, knuckles up. Nice. We don't even have a flyer for it yet. This is how we do it. Right, David? That's what I'm talking about, brother. Boom, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my God, I almost broke the table. You guys got me very excited today. And Uncle Eddie, that's exactly what she said. That's exactly what she said. All right, boom, let's tie a ribbon around this because you guys got to go out there. You got to build some empires. Let me tell you something. Susie, what's happening, Susie? Let me tell you what makes me a little different than most people. You know, there's a lot of people out there that are very motivated too. That's awesome. There's a lot of people very positive. Look at me, I'm positive. There's create, decorate. And then there's people like me. What makes me different? You see, I know marketing, and I know sales, and I know operations, and I know systems because I have systems. I got marketing. I got sales. This is the difference, right? You should follow a lot of people, but if you listen, I want you to consider. I won't force you. Just try it on. If you're going to listen to what I say and implement it, try it for one reason. I own a $30 million business. I have 200 employees. I have 145 trucks. I have multiple businesses. This is a real business owner teaching real business owners how to change things, how to improve your life. That's what makes me different from everybody else that's trying to fumble around on the internet with their positive energy. Oh, I'm so great. Come here. Yeah, let me tell you. I own a big-ass business. I've earned the right to talk to you because I will help you. I will help you just like now. All right, let's do a summary here. Uncle Eddie, let's do a summary here. Okay, and Uncle Eddie, you better be walking around getting healthy and shit while I'm talking to you. You better not be sitting in no chair or anything. All right, so listen. Let's do a recap. Number 1, vision for March. Ryan, what are we going to do? Brian Hammonds, 10K in sales today so far. It's beautiful, Brian. What's the target for March, brother? Congratulations today. Tell me what March looks like. 30K? Throw it out here, Brian, for us. We're all family on this call. You come to the Warrior call, you're in the Warrior family. That means I care about you. I'm here to serve you. Okay, number 1, vision for March. Number 2, bold target. Just like one of Uncle Eddie's 45s. Bold target. I got it lined in sights. Okay, number 3, forget the mule work. Pay someone the $5 so you could do the $100 work. Right, Brian? Good job, brother. 70K. Tell me what I'm going to get if you don't do it. Tell me what I'm going to get, because this is how I'm going to get free gifts from you. I want to know what I'm going to get from you, Brian, if you don't hit 70K. I'm not kidding. You could change the number. You could change the number. I'm okay with that. But tell me what you're going to do and what I'm going to get. What am I going to get if you don't do it? Give me something really good. Really good. Okay. Number 4. Stop being insane, right? Stop doing what's not working. Stop doing. Shout out to Mike Disney. He helped me Loads on Wednesday. Boom. Disney's a monster. One of my director's master coaches and a warrior himself. He has fought in the warrior circle. He has dark warriored in the warrior circle. He's a brother of the warrior circle. All right. Number 5, the hidden dollars. Call our existing customers. Have a conversation. Let's go fishing, baby. Let's go fishing, everybody. Just going to put the bait. Beep. Put the bait. Now, you could tell I'm not a good fisherman, Brian. By the way that I'm doing this, may not be good. But I don't have to be the best fisherman. Let me see. 4-hour estimates last night. So, boom. Nice job, Mark Thompson. Very nice job. Okay, here's what I want you guys to do. Oh, man. I didn't even have the access here. You guys got to go here and check this out. I haven't been talking about it too much, so you'll be the first person on there. If you go to my website, ceowarrior.com/warrior app. Okay? ceowarrior.com. Write that shit down. Scratch it on it. Look, scratch it on your hand, Uncle Eddie, with your fingertip. ceowarrior.com/kung fu /warrior app. I got a badass app. Tons of resources, videos, free gifts for you, serve you, give you stuff. Here's the only thing I ask. Implement it and change your damn life. Is that a deal? Implement it and change your life. Okay? That's also what makes me different. Guys, I don't do this because I have to. I do this because I don't want anybody to have to deal with what I went through. You got that. I do this because I figured stuff out, and it's my gift to help you. It's my gift to help you. All right? Everybody else, I get it. They got to do that they got to do this for a living. I don't have to do this for a living. I have a great living. I'm doing this to serve you. Brian says, the captain isn't always the best fisherman, but he knows where to catch him. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Thank you, Brian Deal. Greg, what's up? My mom came in the house. Hey, Mom, love you. You got to love your mom, right? You're a little late, but Mom, I am traveling next week. She makes me call her the day night before. But I don't want to forget. So I'm telling you now, Mom. I'm telling you now, I'm traveling next week. Kevin, what's up, warrior brother? Nice to see you. Everybody, give me the biggest thing you took away from this right now, and then we're going to get off. What is the biggest thing you just took away from the last 40-something minutes we spent together? What did you learn? What are you going to do? What did you learn? What are you going to do? Look, Mom says I still got to call her. All right. What did you learn? What are you going to do? That's the gift you could give to me. That's all I want to know. What did you learn? What are you going to do? Hit me with it. Let's see it. Come on now. Throw it at me. Give it to me fast and furious. And Brother Tony, that's exactly what she said. She did not say that. That's totally inappropriate, what you said there, Mike. That's totally inappropriate. But you know what? You probably would have said it if I didn't say it. All right, what do we got? Stop the insanity. That's right, Mark. You're in charge of everything. We act like everybody, the economy. No, the economy's not in charge. I won through the economy. I never had a down year, never had a flat year. I'm in charge of my own economy. Oh, no, but you don't know. Blah, blah, blah. No. You're in charge, Mark. You make the decision. Stop the insanity. I love it. I just got on here, so I'll have to watch the replay. Oh, Susie. Yes. You will have to watch the replay so that you can listen to this. All right, you go back. So just get off now, Susie, so you could get back and listen to this later, okay? Brian, put collateral up for your goals. Yes. Leverage for your targets. Say it in your mind, Brian. Leverage for your targets. Leverage for your targets. Reward for your targets. 2 things make you achieve everything. What is the pain? What will I win? What will I lose? What will I win? And when the loss is so painful, you will always win. I guarantee it. If you signed a document, and I'm going to get real extreme, everybody. I'm going to get real extreme. If you signed a document and told me, Mike, if I don't finish this, if I don't get this money, if I don't grow this thing by this, I'm giving you a piece of paper. You could chop my leg off on Facebook Live. Now, they probably wouldn't let it, and this is a very extreme example. If you knew that was real and signed it, and I was going to come on out, right? And I'm like, Boom, Uncle Eddie, big ass knife. Actually, this was a great gift to me by Warrior Stephen Joseph Adario. This is by ADV. This is one of the very best knives I've ever owned. I will just tell you, this dude that makes these knives is beautiful. It's the best. It's an expensive knife, but the best knife. If you gave me permission to whack in your leg, I know it sounds crazy, Susie. It sounds crazy. But if you gave me permission to do that, you would never fail. But you got to know what you're going to get if you win, right? So Brian, when you sell 70K or you close it, what will you give yourself? Because that's the taste of victory. It doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes a piece in a chair, sitting looking at the sun, or golfing, or buy yourself something. It doesn't matter. It just has to be something you like to win, and pain if you lose. Now, you don't have a choice for the pain part. Because if you don't get what you needed, all of you have pain anyway. All of you have pain and pressure anyway. So that's a byproduct of not winning is pain. It's pain. It's stress. It's anxiety. It's aggravation. It's all of that. It's all of that anyway. So I might as well at least identify the pain I choose to get and the pleasure that I will win. The pleasure that I will win. Everybody, I'm honored to spend time with you today. It's Friday, which means you have the weekend to get more stuff done. You should make it, get stuff done. I'm going to get ready later, pick up Chipotle. My daughter's got like 6 friends coming over for her birthday. That was a week ago, my beautiful 15-year-old daughter. So I'm going to get ready to do that, finish up stuff. Everybody, boom, love you guys. Take some massive action. If I helped you at all today, maybe tell the world, boom, you visited the Warrior, CEO Warrior. Yes, and we're going to take over the planet, baby. We're going to change the whole world. Boom, I'm out.